Hey everyone, today we're going to dive into something really creative, but also super powerful for keeping you on track with your goals. We're going to build your very own Study Promise poster.
Okay, so you might be thinking, a poster? Why not just jot my goals down in a notebook? Well, there's a special kind of power that comes from making a promise visual, and that's exactly what we're going to explore first.
You know how it is, right? The things we see over and over again, they just sort of seep into our brains. It's why vision boards work, or why people put motivational quotes on their walls. They're these constant, gentle reminders that keep us anchored, especially on those days when motivation is just gone. This poster? It's your personal version of that exact same tool.
So what is it exactly? Well, a Study Promise poster is basically a commitment that you can see. It's more than just paper. It's this vibrant, creative statement you're making to yourself and for yourself. It's a little reminder of the person you're working so hard to become.
And let's get one thing straight right off the bat. This is not an art competition. You don't need to be some kind of amazing artist. Seriously. This is all about being honest and expressing yourself, and being proud of the fact that you're putting in the effort. Your effort is the masterpiece here.
Okay, so we get why it works, but what actually goes on the poster? Let's break down all the essential ingredients you'll need to make a really effective one.
Think of this like a recipe. There are 5 key things we need to put on this poster. First, a title for yourself, like Future Scientist. Then, your top 3 reasons for studying. Next, a personal promise you make to yourself. After that, some cool symbols or drawings. And finally, one single word to anchor the whole thing.
So we have our ingredients ready to go. Now for the really fun part. Let's actually start making this thing. I'm going to walk you through the whole design process step by step.
First things first, grab your tools. This can be super simple, just paper and markers, or you could go digital with an app, whatever you like. Then, get your 3 big reasons for studying down on the page. And don't just write them. Use bright colors, make them bold. Then it's time to craft your study promise, just one clear, powerful sentence for you.
Feeling a little stuck on what to write for your promise? No worries at all. Here's a great example to get the wheels turning. See how it's simple? It connects what you're doing right now with the freedom you'll have later on.
And here's another one. I really like this one because it's so honest. It admits that, yeah, things are going to get tough, but it reinforces why you're committed anyway. The best promises really speak to you.
And as you're thinking about your own promise, just remember, this is for you. It doesn't have to sound perfect to anyone else. It just has to feel real to you. That's where the power comes from.
Okay, once your promise is written down, it's time to add your personal touch. Let's add some symbols that represent your big dreams. Thinking about graduation? Draw a little cap. Reaching for something huge? A rocket. Then pick one single word to be your anchor. Something simple like focus or believe can be incredibly powerful.
All right, we are almost there. You've got your reasons, your promise, your awesome creative flair, but there is one last really important step to kind of seal the deal and make this promise really stick.
And here it is, the final step: sign your name. Putting your signature and the date on this poster, well, it turns it from a cool project into a real contract with your future self. It's such a simple little action, but it makes the promise feel official. It locks it in.
So, your poster is done. It looks amazing, but its real job is actually just beginning. Now we need to talk about how to unleash its true superpower.
This tip right here says it all. Your poster is not just a pretty decoration for your wall. It's your compass. It's your direction. For those moments when you feel lost or frustrated, it's not just there to look nice. It's there to point you back to your why and show you the way forward.
Now, for any of that to work, you actually have to see it. So hang your poster up by your desk, tape it to your bedroom wall, maybe even make it your computer's wallpaper. Put it somewhere you will see it every single day. That constant daily reminder is what really makes the message stick.
So I'll leave you with this question. Once your poster is all finished and it's up on the wall, just take a moment, really look at it. How does it make you feel? Proud, motivated, focused? That feeling, that is the real magic here. Connect with that feeling and your promise will have all the power you need.